There are fears in the Bay of Plenty that one lake may overflow into another with disastrous consequences. Heavy rain has filled these two lakes, Rotomā and Rotoehu, and they're getting bigger, engulfing 6 homes so far as water levels rise. Perry Wilton has the story.
Lake water lapping at the foundations of homes, and the rain is to blame.
A bit heart-wrenching, really. First 10 days of May, for example, Lake Rotomā rose 560 millimetres, so in 10 days it rose more than half a metre.
With the soil saturated, water in both Lake Rotoehu and Rotomā has nowhere to go but up. Since the start of the year, Otatou Bay on Lake Rotoehu has seen water levels go from this to this. The growing lake has caused widespread damage and forced evacuations.
So the water has been slowly but surely rising. The residents said death by millimetres, so it really is that. It's just slowly encroaching. Access to Adrian Holmes' property has been almost entirely cut off. His ground floor has been gutted. Rats are a bit of an issue, so it's good to try and keep everything at bay. The damage will be severe in the end, yeah. So it will be a rebuild of the bottom plates and bits and pieces, no doubt. On the next lake over, Rotomā, locals are having to pump water from their properties 24/7.
We've got this fresh water just pouring out.
Bryce Allen has been forced to close his shop for 6 weeks.
39 years I've been here, and we've never seen water like this.
It's an absolute disaster for these people.
This property on Lake Rotoehu has been lifted 1.5 meters to avoid the creeping water level.
You can see their whole section is underwater now. If they hadn't lifted it up, it would have the water gushing through it now.
And this is just the beginning. Winter is ahead, and any more rain could be catastrophic. There are fears Lake Rotomā could soon dramatically overflow into the neighbouring lake, causing already high water levels to surge.
It only needs to rise another half metre, and that would cause water to overflow down into Lake Rotoehu, and so those areas are going to be even more at risk.
There are no long-term solutions in the pipeline, and no one knows how long the flooding will stay.
Just a big waiting game, but the talk is a couple of years.
All locals can do is watch the water rise and hope for a dry winter. Perry Wilton, Newshub.